So many coffee like boards. Oh man. So you give this guy a big computer of generic bunk. Let's see, flip side and data mine. The fuck? Probably needs a bigger graphics card. Oh fuck, if the only brand new part I have to put in here is a hard drive. Nah, that ain't really all that bad. Okay, what the fuck, over? Something on this computer's fucked. Probably the power supply. We need to know for sure though. Yep. Yeah. Trying to put a 750 with a fucking 3090 was a mistake, but it was worth the experiment. That Supernova totally would fit after taking that shit out, but whatever. Alright. Get our antivirus bullshit on there. Mugshot. Replace motherboard. Fuck that. Night shift can have it. Hey, Kimberly, I ain't seen you here in a bit. I mean, I ain't been here in a bit. I've been sick. I've been sick. Like, I've popped off with some streams every now and again, but after 45 minutes to an hour of you guys not tuning in, I'm just like, well, fuck it, I guess. Like, so the reason why I was tired the week before I really stopped streaming, I think, was because I was starting to catch this flu. And then my fucking birthday came around on the fucking 20th. The day before that, I was just absolutely fucking miserable. And that day I was miserable. And the day after I was miserable. And then the day after that I was miserable and had to go to work. And now, I don't know, I'm still not feeling great. But I'm also not feeling fucking horrible. So I mean, this shit still got me a little bit fucked up. And you can probably tell by the fucking sound of my voice or whatever. And I think on my birthday I got on and tried to like muster up the energy to do a Hitman stream, and I just didn't fucking have it. Like I streamed for like 45 minutes or something, and I just didn't have the fucking energy. Like I just could not muster it up. So I don't know. I apologize for that. I wanted to fucking die, like straight up. I'm just like, come on, death, take me in your sweet embrace right now. But that never happened, so for some reason, I'm still here. Like, I just, out of this 72-hour weekend, I probably was awake for 16 hours. I don't think it was COVID or anything like that, but I will tell you, it was the flu from fucking hell. Shit was so miserable. It's been going around lately. I'm surprised they haven't got out and been like, oh, everybody go on a red alert now. There's a new stream of COVID and we're going to shut everything down again. Ever since the Ukraine got invaded, fucking, I haven't heard anybody talk about COVID, which is crazy. Because the media was riding that fucking horse for like an eternity. I mean, for the longest, they didn't want things to be open. Would it really be that far of a stretch for them to try to, like, not let it be open again? Ain't that the fucking truth? Nobody has an attention span anymore. Man, that's probably the realest shit you've said. It's like one day we woke up and everybody was like stupid. It's like if it ain't on TikTok, nobody cares. If you would have told me life was gonna be like this when I was a kid, I would have thought you were fucking crazy. I would have laughed at you and told you to go check in to fucking Ruth Cooper. Man, it looks like you can OC the hell out of this car. Oh, nope. Right as I was talking. Blue screen. I do care about shit though. Sometimes. God damn it. Just when I was thinking this computer didn't give a fuck. Am I capping out at temperature or power supply? I mean, it's a fucking 2060. It can't be drawing that much fucking wattage. Let's see. Let's see if this thing can sit there longer than 30 seconds without shitting the bed. I accidentally gave it to night shift. I ain't trying to give it to no night shift. Man, this ain't going nowhere near. Alright, let's see. Can I ungive it to night shift? Alright, well, while we're waiting on that, let's check out one of these other things. What is this guy doing that he needs 32 gigs of RAM? Let's see here. Install RAM, install graphics card. Graphics card must be MSI. Alright, whatever. I really hate when somebody brings me a half-built system. Just tell me what you want and let me build the stupid thing. Of course I don't have an MSI graphics card. What's going on, Adams? Ooh, shit, what the fuck is going on with my mouse? Shouldn't be nothing going on with it. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember your name. So yeah, it must have been a while. See, how generous should I be with this person's graphics card? I'll get to some shooting eventually. I'm just trying to like re-muster the internet. You know what? 1080 Ti, fuck it. You know something I've been watching quite a bit of lately, Kimberly? And this is kind of... I don't know. I don't feel like I should. I've been watching a lot of fucking prison documentaries, which... I don't feel like I should because I go to prison every day. So... I just don't know that I should, but for some reason, took that 8,000 and smashed it. I think, honestly, I think part of it has to do with the narrator. They always sound so serious. All these criminals doing hard time. Your life was so much better until you got stuck in a cell. Today we bring you to some shithole facility in Ohio. You know, I actually used to be homeless. So, if you have any questions about homelessness, I can talk about that on authority. At one point, I was very homeless. I've taken a look at some of the 60 days things, and to be honest with you, to be perfectly real, to give you some fucking hot potato facts, dude, I think those 60, like, I get a little bit entertained by the fucking announcer guy. Okay? Full disclosure. That being said, I think some of those fucking 60-day ones are fucking dumb, dude. Man, I'll tell you how. Are you talking about you wouldn't survive homeless or in prison? I'm gonna tell you a little prison secret, okay? The Department of Corrections doesn't want you to know this. Prison is not as interesting in real life as it is on TV. Like 90% of the day, or well, 90% of 99.9% of all eternity is nowhere near as interesting as you see on those TV shows. If anything, it's, I don't know. It's like a zoo. It's terrible of me to put it that way. Jesus Christ. It really is, though. It's like a fucking zoo. And no, you know what? I've been going to prison for the last like year or so. I have not seen a single fucking fight. Honestly, that part's kind of disappointing. There was a part of me that was hoping I would. Well, you do see it on fucking TV. I haven't seen a single fucking fight. I have seen some interesting things, but I haven't seen a fight. I've seen, you know, I've seen shakedowns happen. Well, not in person, but like I've seen them about to go down. Like I'm leaving the fucking housing unit and there's all these fucking black suit fucking ninja looking guys going in. I replaced the fucking hard drive. What the fuck? What's the fucking deal? Fuck this computer. Night Shift can have it. Actually, you know what? Since I'm a little bit salty, Night Shift can have all these computers. Done. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, no, here's the thing about the TV prison shows, okay? They are trying... They're trying to fucking scare you into not wanting to go to prison. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. Prison is a ratchet fucking place. And if you cross the wrong person there, you will probably get stabbed. Like, there are... Don't get me wrong. There are some psychos in there. I handed all that shit off to Night Shift. Jeez, how many stupid fucking emails have I got? Fuck it, night shift can have this shit too. Don't care. No fucks. It's the weekend, baby. Go ahead and hit the printer once, just for the shit of it. Alright, how blown up is my stupid email today? Discard, 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 don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care. Okay. I guess I'll actually do something today. It'd be a shame if I actually had to work. You know what? I'm interested in this computer. Let's check it out. But yeah, honestly, fucking, I don't know. To me, being homeless is scarier than being in prison. But I think part of that might have to do with the fact that, like, I don't know, I'm not scared of people. Like, win or lose, I'll throw hands. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, those prison documentaries are gonna show you the most extreme things that happen. And you want to know what? You want to know another reason why they do that? They do that because what actually happens in prison, at least when I'm there, would not make for interesting TV. Like, what it looks like, at least when I'm in there, is a bunch of guys fucking chilling in the day room, talking on the phone, fucking playing dominoes or poker or whatever, and chilling. Like, in one of the facilities I went to, while I was waiting on my fucking support people to pick up the phone, I sat there on the couch next to, well, I don't know the people's names, and I wouldn't say them if I did, or even what they did. I just know that we're in a medium level facility, so they could have fucking done anything. I fucking sat there and chilled and fucking watched Con Air with them. Like, while I was waiting. Like, whatever, fuck it. They don't give a shit about me. I'm there to fix their shit. Although inmates who know who I am give me the VIP treatment, so there may be an element of that going into my not really giving a shit. Man, I had cops chasing me all over when I was homeless, Kimberly. Them motherfuckers couldn't get enough of me. Man, they're always trying to jack me up for shit that I didn't even do, necessarily. Fuck, I don't have my spit bottle here. God damn it. Yeah, I spent The year before I joined the Navy, I was homeless. HyperX Fury. Do I have any of that? No, I don't. Okay, do I have 32 gigabytes of anything? No? Nah, I wasn't pickpocketing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I didn't do criminal. I'm not saying I didn't do criminal acts. I just didn't do those criminal acts. Dude, I did some ratchet ass shit when I was homeless. Nothing I did had a victim, though. I'll tell you the kind of criminal acts I did. Fucking picked the lock on an abandoned house so that me and my wife would have a place to sleep. That's what I fucking did. Fucking pulled knives or guns or whatever on other homeless people so they'd leave us the fuck alone. I didn't steal shit. I didn't beg nobody for nothing. I kept myself clean. I minded my own fucking business. And people still kept trying to jack me up for shit. That's how shit was for me when I was homeless. I remember packing up everything I owned and putting it in a fucking shopping cart. Trying to roll the fuck out of there. Whenever I had to move. Man, fucking being homeless sucked. And like a lot of people act like, you know, well, everybody's giving all this fucking charity to these homeless people and they're like sitting on the streets fucking bumming for money and this and that. And I'll tell you my experience about being homeless. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. I remember hanging out with some of the other homeless people and sitting and watching them beg for money and just watching people walk by like, ooh, I don't fucking know. Sitting out in the fucking baking hot ass Florida sun. Or how about that time I got ran over by a police car? I should have fucking sued. They fucking ran my ass over because I fit a description. I'm walking down the sidewalk, minding my own fucking business. Fucking Black Crown Vic. Fucking Black Crown Vic comes onto the fucking sidewalk and fucking runs my ass over. Dude gets out and pulls out a gun. I just start fucking running. Cop's like, why you running if you're not guilty? Like, well, I didn't know who you were. You ran me over and you pulled a fucking gun on me. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do, you fucking dickhead? Sit there and wait for you to shoot me? I mean, I guess I could have pulled out my gun and started shooting, but man, that motherfucker had the drop. So I wasn't trying to do all that. Ain't trying to get shot on some bullshit, like... You got me fucked up, man. They had to bust out the helicopter to find my ass. I took off on foot. Put me in cuffs and fucking drag me back to the station. Like, oh, hey, drag me back to the gas station that got robbed. Like, oh, hey, is this the guy that did it? And the clerk's like, no. Like, you see, all fucking did all that for nothing. Oh, well, we're terribly sorry about that, sir. Yeah, so am I. You just wasted 3 hours of my night. My wife's probably sitting in our... I didn't tell him it was an abandoned house. I'm like, my wife's probably sitting in our house right now wondering where the fuck I am. Dude, I spent most of my childhood fucking running from cops, and I grew up in that area. Like, getting away from them ain't that fucking hard. You just gotta know your way around. You gotta have a plan. Although, to be honest with you, I didn't even know it was the cops. Like, when I fucking ran, I didn't even know it was the fucking cops, dude. Like, I just fucking... Somebody ran me over with their car, and I saw them pull out a fucking gun, and I took off. I was gone. I was out that motherfucker. Man, I Usain Bolted on a bitch. And they thought I was the guy. And the actual guy got away because they wasted so much fucking time fucking with me. That's the hilarious part. They spent so much fucking time trying to jack me up. It's actually kind of a funny story, though. At least I got a funny story to tell from it. God, how many times have I replaced this person's graphics card? I remember replacing this graphics card at least twice. If there was a phone camera, it wouldn't have made a difference. This is gonna sound really bad, but simply because I'm white, nobody gives a shit if the police beat the fuck out of me. They expect the police not to, but I don't know how it is where you are, but where I grew up, the cops are just dicks to everybody. They don't care about your skin color. They're just a corrupt department that wants to jack people up. And they live for that shit. It ain't no cell phone footage would have fucking helped me back then. Nobody would have gave a fuck. And this was like 2012. Like, nobody would have gave a shit. All the fucking Republican people. All the fucking Republican people would have been like, well, he shouldn't have been breaking the law. And all the fucking liberals would have been silent. You wouldn't have heard shit from any of them. Because there's like no fucking narrative they can push. Like lately, this is gonna sound really fucking bad. But this is just the way I see it. That most of these people don't give a shit unless there is some way. They don't give a shit unless there is some way for them to look like a fucking crusader. Unless there's some way for them to look like a lot of these people, they want to look like they're standing up for the little guy, and they want to comment from the fucking sidelines. And then the second they physically can do something to help anybody, they don't give a fuck. And this sounds bad, and it sounds really fucking pessimistic, and maybe it is. But I don't know, that's just the way I see it. And that's the biggest problem, is a lot, like, and this is the reason why I stand so hard against canceled culture, is because, like, these people don't give a shit, but they want to sit here and fucking parade around like they do. And the minute there's fucking no attention to something, or they can't get the gratification that they seek anymore, they move on to the next fucking thing. Yeah, and I'm not even gonna say, like, I will agree that a disproportionate number of black people are beat by police. I agree with that. When people bring that up and they point that out, I agree with it. But there's also a disproportionate number of impoverished black people doing crime because that's all they fucking know. Because they're like, oh, well, you know, fucking, I can't afford this, so I'm just gonna take it. Or I can't fucking, you know, I can go into debt for the rest of my life. Or the alternative is I can sell drugs or whatever. or they run into some people that they grow up with that are into like some really fucking terrible shit, partly because they're like broke and they don't have anything constructive to do, so they just run out and do whatever the fuck they want, and they're not really raised right by the parents, and it's not the parents' fault because the parent is out there fucking like trying to like carve out a fucking living and, you know, put food on the fucking table and shit. So I'll tell you exactly why the canceled culture doesn't work for whites. The canceled culture doesn't work for whites because throughout history, I'm going to just drop some straight fucking facts here, okay? Throughout history, white people have been terrible in a way that, like, you can't brush off as something. You know, like, white people fucking... I'm not going to say that white people were solely responsible for slavery because, well, we weren't, but a huge proponent of it, or a large enough of a beneficiary of the benefits, well, the supposed benefits that came from, well, that's a bad way to phrase it. White people benefited from slavery more than any other race has, but that doesn't mean that other races haven't or still don't partake in it, because the slave trade is a very fucking alive and thriving and real business today. But the fact of the matter is that the as far as the terrible shit goes, I mean, fucking white people have the most extreme examples. In Africa, Africans are committing genocide right fucking now, and nobody cares because it doesn't affect them. But when Adolf Hitler, who was a white guy, committed genocide on basically the whole fucking world, you know, you gotta think about it. You know, think about the numbers. You got however many 100,000 tribal people being killed in Africa because of genocide. And you got fucking Adolf Hitler over here killing fucking 10 million people or 6 million people, or I don't remember the exact number, whatever the fuck it was. It was such a fucking massive number of people that went through the fucking genocides, that went through the fucking forced labor fucking death camps and shit, that it is hard for most people today to fucking fathom. Like, you have never had 6 million of anything in your life. Of anything other than maybe molecules in your body or some shit. And when they try to teach this shit in school, like, how do they expect these kids to understand what fucking, however many million fucking people that is, what that even fucking means? I don't know. I'm just saying that white people have committed some fucking mind-blowing atrocities. And so I think that it's easy to fucking say that white people have been, historically speaking, history's fucking bad guy. I did not know that fucking gangs are running it in Haiti. That's fucking crazy. Are you for real when you say that? Is Haiti really fucking controlled by gangbangers? That's... Well, I guess it's not really that crazy considering fucking guerrilla fucking warlords control Somalia. But still, like, it's a little bit surprising because Haiti's like right in our fucking backyard. Like, I could get on a boat and just about go from Miami to Haiti. That's really surprising that nobody has done anything about it. That's probably the most surprising part of it. Like, everybody wants to step in and be the fucking White Knight. I don't know. The world's a fucked up place. There's inequality everywhere, but I think the point that I'm really driving at is these canceled culture people are the epitome of hypocrisy, and I feel in a lot of instances that they have become the very thing that they are trying to fight against. But if you try to tell them this, oh, stand by to stand by. Yeah, well, if we're being real here, Ukraine's probably a bigger problem. But it's a little surprising to me that nobody in fucking Haiti has done anything. Well, no, they probably don't have any guns to do anything with. This is what happens when you fucking take guns from people. Everybody should have the fucking right to defend themselves. Whether it's from a tyrannical government or whether it's from some fucking asshole that wants to liberate you of your shit. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Gangs do have this tendency to, like, piss off the wrong people sometimes. Wait, you really have family in Haiti? Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like a dick for all those times when I was driving around down in Florida and making fun of the Haitians when I grew up down there. I didn't fucking, like, I don't know. I don't know much about Haitian culture, but there's something that I don't know what it is, but at least in Miami, they don't know how to drive. Like, at all. I have no idea what it is. It always drove me crazy. Like I'd be stuck behind somebody going like 25 and a 40. And I'd finally get around to passing them. And and I'd see this lady like fucking, I don't know, 4 inches away from the steering wheel, all hunched over. That could, that could be the reason why, like, when they get down to Miami, they don't know how to drive. That actually... I've never fucking thought about the fact that they couldn't drive where they came from, or they didn't have the opportunity or whatever. I mean, that doesn't make me hate it any less when I'm stuck behind them at like 15 miles an hour under the speed limit, like, come on! Boom, 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 boom. Get the fuck out of the way, you know? Like, man, you want me to hurt your feelings? Fucking listen to what I'm saying to you. If you should dare go anything less than the speed limit in front of me. God, I fucking hate slow people. It doesn't... And the sad thing is, and I don't know, this is a personal fucking thing of mine. Fucking... I can see a reason why they are slow, right? And I still look over at them when I pass them with absolute menacing hatred in my eyes. Like, the fuck off the road, asshole! You know? Like on the way to like fucking work or whatever, I'll get stuck behind some fucking... I'll get stuck behind this guy who's in like a shitty little fucking Toyota pickup trying to pull some giant piece of agriculture equipment. And I'll sit there and this is a personal fucking failing of mine that I'll admit to. But I'll sit there and I'll roll my eyes. And I will grunt and I'll grumble and I'm like, gee, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, bro, just get a truck that's not a piece of shit. You'll be doing much better. Oh, man, I'll tell you something about driving, man. And this is the God's honest truth for everybody watching this stream, man. You ever notice how everybody is a bad driver except for you? Like, okay, I'm gonna look at it from the other fucking perspective, okay? I'm gonna recap my thing, and then I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna cap it from the other guy's point of view, right? So, I'm behind this guy. He's in a shitty fucking, like, I don't know what the old Toyota trucks are. Whatever the fuck it is, he's in it. And he's fucking pulling this fucking giant-ass fucking combine. Whatever the fuck. I don't know a lot about agricultural equipment. But some piece of farm equipment that is like 3 times the size of his truck. And mind you, there's a part of me that is impressed that his piece of shit 4-cylinder truck is even towing this fucking thing at all. And I'm like, man, the fuck is this guy's problem? Sitting there trying to fucking pass him, edging over into the lane, trying to get the opportunity. When I finally fucking pass him, I'm like, yeah. And I look at him and I'm like, bro, get your piece of shit truck off the fucking road. And I'm saying this, and I don't know why I'm saying this, because the guy can't fathom what I'm fucking saying because his windows are up. And even if his windows were down, he couldn't hear me over the sound of his shitty fucking truck. And even if his windows were down and his truck wasn't a piece of shit, my fucking windows are up, so he still couldn't hear me anyways. So I'm sitting there, I'm mean mugging this guy. I am staring at him with every ounce of hatred that I can possibly muster up in my eyes. Like, you motherfucker, you. And this guy, now, here he is, he's trying to, like, all right, now, I'm going down the road in my shitty fucking Toyota truck. I'm talking from his perspective now, right? And I'm like, man, I'm just trying to fucking get my crops harvested or get this thing towed to my fucking combine or whatever the fuck it is I'm doing. Trying to fucking keep America fed by farming these fucking crops. Man, this dude's been behind me for like 4 miles. Like, fuck. Why won't this guy fucking pass me already? Jeez. I see him throwing up fucking hand signals and shit. And what the fuck is this guy's problem? Well, whatever. Ain't gonna change the fact that I can't go faster than 30 because I'm towing a piece of equipment that weighs 5 times more than my truck. Jeez, what was that prick's problem? Man, you see the way that dude looked at me? And that guy's probably sitting there thinking, gee, this dude's a dick. And I'm thinking, gee, this old fuck needs to get his piece of shit off the fucking road. My friend Kenny, man, God bless his soul. He can't swim. You know what my friend Kenny does? He stays his ass out the fucking pool. He doesn't try to get in that motherfucker with training wheels or with water wings or a life jacket or whatever. Oh, I will tell you what I really fucking hate when I'm going down the road. Oh, God. These Lance Armstrong wannabe triathlon motherfuckers on their bikes. Oh, my Lord. The amount of hatred and contempt for those people is so fucking deep. Like, you would almost think that I hate these people for being a different religion or something. For, like, not worshiping my God or some dumb shit like that. But no, it ain't even about that. It's about them. These pretentious motherfuckers on their bikes. Oh my God. I don't understand what takes over in somebody to make them think that a fucking 3-ton fucking vehicle has to, like, go around them. Like these people will have a designated bike path and they'll still be in the middle of the fucking street. I don't get it. Like, the government worked very hard to steal a bunch of money from me so that they could build your dumbass a perfectly good fucking sidewalk. And here you are, in the middle of the fucking road, trying to get run over by a... And mind you, this is not like some side road either. If it was like a residential neighborhood street, my argument's null and void. Dude, I'm talking about like a 55-mile-an-hour fucking county highway, dude. Like, get the fuck off the fucking road. Like, find somewhere else to do this shit. Like, the YMCA is a bike track. Fucking go down there. And these guys have, like, I don't know. This is really fucking nitpicky. But these guys have their little fucking aerodynamic suits on with the stupid looking fucking helmets. And all the fucking headgear that's attached to the helmet. And like these, I don't know, these dumbass shoes that like clip into the fucking pedals. And you'll sit there and you'll look, oh, and this is the funniest part being in Kansas. Oh my God, this shit cracks me up. You'll have like a 55-mile-an-hour wind blowing. And they'll be going against the wind and you're looking at them. And it looks like they're putting all their heart and their soul and their energy into this motherfucker. And they're not getting anywhere. It's fucking hilarious. They be having their little aerodynamic suits, having fucking Depends on so they don't have to stop. All this fucking, they bust out fucking all of this for just so they can, I don't know. How much do you have to fucking hate yourself to spend thousands and thousands of dollars so that you can physically punish your body? Oh, and so that you can risk life and limb, and so that you can risk ending up in the front of a fucking semi-truck's grill, you know, to punish your own fucking body. Like, how bad do you gotta hate yourself? I don't know. Maybe there's something to that hobby that I don't understand, but I'm too stupid to get it. I don't know. Either I'm too stupid or I'm too smart. I don't understand it. Like, if I feel like I hate myself and I'm gonna punish myself, like, I could go and I could spend $100 on a pair of fucking Air Jordans and I could go try to run a mile, right? And then after I get done running that mile, I will be like halfway through. Hell, not even halfway through. A quarter of the way through that fucking run. I'll be like, and my chest will be burning and my fucking sinuses will be acting up. And I want to keel over there in the sidewalk and fucking die. And I will instantly remember why I don't fucking go running. Because I hate myself, but not that much. To be honest with you, I don't think it's for anybody. Like, a lot of people will try. A lot of people will try to act like that's for them, right? They try to act like they're about that life. Sorry, not convincing me. When, you know, you consider skipping a day to be a treat, you ain't gonna sit there and try to tell me nothing about, oh, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna skip a day. Yeah, no. Don't sit there and talk to me about why I should be physically fit and how, like, how that's the perfect fucking lifestyle and shit. I ain't hearing none of it. I ain't listening to none of it. Nope. Can't tell me nothing. You know, I have been trying to get back and hit the gym lately though. I did used to like lift a lot of weights. And I don't know. I used to feel really good about being like ridiculously muscular and shit. And then I don't know, for some reason I just kind of fucked off and stopped one day. So I've been trying to get the motivation to go back and lift weights. You don't really have to hate yourself to lift weights, so I think it's something I can do. I don't know, I just remember at one point feeling really fucking like, I felt really good about fucking just having some muscle. And I'm not weak by any means, man, but I'm not what I was 10 years ago. Like, I am most definitely not what I was 10 years ago. I ain't as good as I once was. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't know. I want to try it out and see if I could get back into it. That being said, I'm going to be real judgmental about myself. I'm going to judge myself just as much as I judge everybody else. Damn, I don't have no CPU blocks? Wow, okay. I don't really take myself too seriously with that either, though. I'll fucking make fun of myself. I'll make fun of how much of a lazy prick I am. Like, I know it. I ain't even ashamed of it. I was talking to one of the corrections officers earlier. She's all like, I love working. I'm like, I don't. I fucking hate it. Anytime I have to leave my house, I'm not happy. If I have to leave my house and do something that somebody else wants me to do, it's a fucking tragedy. Dude, this is gonna be a really fucking cool computer. I was not necessarily intending on having everything fit this perfectly in here. That was just a happy little accident. Wow, that is slick. Oh man, that graphics card fits perfectly, man. That is sexy. See, I'm different. With me, it doesn't depend on nothing. Like, straight up, I don't want to be there. powers. No power. Man, people I work with either like me or they hate me. Because I will find the most efficient way to do things. And I will do the work in like a third of the time because of that, once I find my little groove. I gotta find that GPU again. I think it was a 2080 Ti. I need to figure out exactly what it is because I need to know how long it is. Alpha Cool Eyes block. That. 250. Okay. Let's go ahead and min-max that and see what I get. Just 2080s. Okay. Oh. Alright, min-max it again. I get a raging mega huge boner by shit fitting perfectly. Like, I love that shit. $263, 85, 63, 58, maybe. $291, 95, 91, 85. Oh, it was 291 millimeters. Okay. Really? that's the case, that's kind of surprising. Fuck it, spend $19,000 on graphics cards, whatever, fuck it. Do I need anything else while I'm here? See, I got reservoirs, I got radiators, I got blocks. Alright, fuck it, send it, whatever. I'm guessing that's an ATX motherboard. AM4, probably. Is what I'm gonna go with. Socket. You know what? I have all these fucking TR4 fucking bullshits. No, that won't work. Alright, well, it's worth a shot. It's the best. What's the bougiest of the bougie? $5,000 megahertz RAM speed. That's EATX. Nope. Actually, let's buy it and see if it fits. I want to build a beast. Wow. I want to build another beast. And I know that liquid cooling isn't the best in the game. Like, air cooling is superior for whatever reason, but... Did I pick up my part? I did. And my EATX motherboard is incompatible. Okay. So SATX it is. Alright, now another question. Can I fit a real power supply in here? I don't even have a real power supply to try to fit in there. Nope. Can't do it. Okay. Probably fit these Antex in there though. It's probably a safe bet. If I'm not mistaken, I seem to remember that power supply having all the connectors I need too. We gotta get rid of these pink cables. That ain't it, Chief. Nope. This time we're going with Cayenne. Alright, let's, oh, fuck me, I don't have my CPUs. Alright, well, let's spend a bunch more money, I guess. Let's see, my motherboard's good for 4400 megahertz, so alright, go ahead and put an NVMe on there. Put our CPU on there. Thermal paste. Block. Fuck, do I have to perform a seance to remove this stupid thing? Let's see here. Put our res in there. Let's see, water cooled GPUs. Oh no! Oh, that hurts. Fuck, I spent thousands on those too. Ooh, oh no. 289, so I need him slightly shorter than that. Dude, I want this shit to fit perfect. I don't want it to have plenty of space. I want it to have exactly the amount of space I need. Let's see, I guess we're gonna try this one. Ooh, yeah, that'll work. And halt. Let me make sure I'm ordering the right thing. No. Damn it! There we go. Oh man, that looks so perfectly fitted. Yeah, fan's gotta go, Chief. It was a nice thought. Alright, this thing is sweet. It's a beast! So what we're going to do is we're going to build 3 more of them, and then we're going to sell them. Well, we're going to overclock them, and then we're going to sell them. Because you can get a slight bit amount of more money for a good overclock. Hey, Jamie, you fucking asshole. I feel like shit. What about you? I'm starting to be on the recovery. Starting to be on that recovery, but I'm still feeling kind of shitty. So when are they setting up the tower that's going to be named after me? I'm gonna need some pictures. I'm gonna need some pictures when you do. Thinking about setting up an Instagram so that you guys, because I can't post pictures of stuff on YouTube. So I was thinking about setting up an Instagram so you guys could keep up with me. Alright, let's see if this thing doesn't cook itself. While we're building the other one. You know, 60,000 fucking dollars later. You ain't about to climb that bitch, are you? Don't fucking kill yourself for me. At least not without putting me in your life insurance. Come on, bro. Jamie's like, I'm ready to die for this shit. I don't know what you do for your respect, but I'ma die for mine. Hey, I've possibly got some interesting videos coming. I just don't want you to fall, bro. I don't want your wife coming into my fucking live stream like, hey, yeah, Jamie's dead. Oh shit, what did he do? Oh, his dumbass tried to get up a tower. I'm getting up the tower. Bro, a 300-foot climb is like, that's a long fucking climb, dude. Like, it looks easy from the ground. Like, you look from the ground, you're like, yeah, you know, I can do that, but I just don't want you to get like 150 feet up, and then you're like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. And then your ass is fucking stuck up there. And then you fucking kill yourself trying to get off of that motherfucker. Like, I actually think you're cool, so don't do some dumb shit. But yeah, if you got the harness and you got the fucking safety equipment and you know how to use it, knock yourself out. Go for it. Can't wait to see the pictures, boss. Put yourself in my shoes for a day when you do that. Jamie's like, Boogaloo, I wanna be like you, ooh, ooh. Hey, I got a new hobby. Y'all don't care about it. I got a new hobby though. And there's gonna be videos coming out of y'all don't care. Who am I kidding? Y'all just here for the gaming. Probably don't even want to partake in this new fucking nerdy ass hobby of mine. Oh, I must have talked to you about it. I ain't talked to Kim about it. Dude, I'm gonna be legit fucking making watches. And the amount of money I've put into tools has kind of made me think that I'm going to start selling some of the watches that I make. So if somebody wants to commission a watch, hit me up. Because at the rate that some of these tools is costing me and some of this other shit, I'm gonna have to fucking make some of my money back, dog. Now, I will warn you, if you're gonna commission me to make you a watch, it ain't gonna be cheap. Because it ain't exactly like, I don't know, it ain't exactly like assembling a Lego kit. That said, if y'all are about that life when you see me start putting out videos, we'll get you set up. And yeah, Jamie, you're a fucking nerd. Nerd. Alright, that'll do it. 3D mark it and get it put in the fucking spot. See, that was a bullshit PC that I built out of parts I had laying around. See, this was built mostly out of parts I had laying around. How much is this fucking thing worth right now? $10,000. Oh my god. There's gonna be no room to overclock these. Wait, are they still protesting in Canada? That's still a thing? Because it's all been kind of drowned out by this Ukraine shit. Yeah, 13K for this thing ain't bad. Hey, I saw some of the trailers that were in the protest earlier today. Hey, if your boss and your coworkers went to jail over that, tell them I like them. Okay? Tell them I got some respect for them. Although they probably don't care what I think. I do feel bad that y'all have such an inept leader. Do they really love the Keck Fest? Because they don't be coming in here and clowning around like you do. I haven't been able to get anybody on with me to do a Keck Fest lately. Need a fucking co-host of sorts. Doesn't really work if I'm talking to empty air. Fuck, I didn't realize you had everybody at work on my bullshit. That kind of makes me feel bad that I haven't been doing it. Fucking Quack is sick. We're all fucking sick, bro. Dude, it's starting to look that way. Bryce doesn't really talk that much when he is here. He does find some stories. We got a like a giant fucking backlog of articles. Like, I mean a massive backlog. fuck you mean the loop? Oh, it is. I mean, I like him too. I've only known him for like, 10 years. No big deal. What fucking pipe am I? What the fuck? Oh. Well, why did it let me... See, I'm starting to fucking run out of energy now. And I'm fucking up because of it. Dude, we got a big... I don't know. If you ever hop on Discord one day, I'll give you access to those channels. There's a giant fucking backlog. Well, I see I'm gonna have to fucking... I see I'm not gonna get very far with overclocking this fucking thing. Jesus, just as well not overclock the card at all. What the fuck? Well, you're in fucking Canada. Don't you get snow all year? Man, this setup, you've got like none of the headroom for overclocking. My cat is making me feel like an asshole right now. I'm a bad cat dad. I think I started at like 80,000, so we'll see if this is profitable at all. Man, trying to overclock these pieces of shit is hardly worth it. Hey, cat! Fuck off! Quit clawing at my door. I should spend a bunch of money on office crap. I mean, I guess I kind of did profit considering I have like $20,000 worth of cards I didn't use. I mean, we all knew that Ukraine was going to get hit hard when the Russians decided to fuck around and invade them. Like, we all knew it wasn't going to be pretty. Man, I just spent a crap load of fuck around money. Man, Tucker's a fucking clown, dude. I can't stand that fucking guy. He's about as credible of a source of news information as my cat. I wish you could rotate this. Or play with this in some way. It looks like it, yeah. Like a pinball machine. Can't really play it though. Or interact with it in any meaningful way. Yeah, but half of what he says isn't even correct. I don't know. I don't like Tucker. I've tried watching him. I've tried giving him a chance. And I just don't like him. Guy's a fucking schmuck. Whew. I don't know that I feel like fixing PCs in this game anymore, and you can't really do anything else. So, I think it's been a pretty good live stream, but I think I'm going to have to bring it to an end soon. I'm just not feeling like playing this game anymore right now. But it was good to be able to get back on the YouTube and fucking come back here and stream for all you guys. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you all for not fucking disappearing when I did, because I was sick and still am. I'm starting to get better, but I'm still not all there, so I don't know, give me a break. If you guys want to hit me up in my personal messages or whatever, that's cool. I'll sit here and chat with y'all still, but beyond that, well, shit, y'all know where I am on Facebook and shit, whatever. I will see you all on the next stream. Until then, peace out, fuck off, have a good night, all that good shit. Deuce.